really nervous right now. I mean, you always kind of second guess yourself. I got the drive shaft in and the exhaust in now. I am really excited to hear the exhaust. And I'm also really nervous about the clutch and the transmission and let's go driving. Let's go driving. Let's shift the gears. Right now, I just want to start it and see if I can even disengage the clutch and see if and how it runs. Great idea. Not practical at all. Boop. Let's go. Well, the clutch engages, and it seemed to run pretty well when I plugged the ICV in, but I still have to do all the tuning. I still have to adjust the throttle position and maybe adjust the TPS sensor. What else? I have to set the timing. The timing is not yet set, and I think I'm good on fuel pressure. Actually, it says I'm only running about 34 PSI right now, so that might be a little low. So have to adjust that as well. And then the real test is if the brakes are working. Okay, so this is the first time I am pulling the Mustang out of the garage. I had a brake issue that I believe is fixed now. Let's see how the brake pressure is. get it into reverse. Oh, there we go. Brakes are there. Shit, I need to reverse again. So, does the Foxbody run? Yes, it does. Does the Foxbody drive? Yes, it does. Does the Foxbody brake? No, not really. It does brake, but I can push the brake pedal all the way down to the ground. I have now bled the brakes 3 times, and still squishy pedal. What I found was that I got plenty of bubbles out of the front, and those bled real well. The rears did not really bleed at all. It appears there's maybe a blockage. Now, I believe the issue is this. This is my hydraulic parking brake. And as you can see, I eliminated the mechanical parking brake. And the cool thing about that is now I have some cool cup holders right here. The cup holders are over here. They're out of the way of the shifter. You know, they're just out of the way, which is great. So this was my solution. Put in a hydraulic parking brake, which in theory is a really cool, innovative idea, I think. But in theory, it works really well. In reality, and for practical purposes, it doesn't really work. And there are 2 main reasons. Well, first of all, you have to depress the brake to engage this. And while you're depressing the brake, you push on this and then let it go, and it should lock in place. Now, it's not locking in place, and it's leaking. So, that's issue number 1. If, in fact, you lost all of your brakes, all your braking power, you typically have a mechanical emergency brake or parking brake that you can use as an emergency brake. In this case, if you lose your brakes, if a brake line cracks or there's a leak somewhere and I lose brake pressure, you lose all braking. There's no mechanical backup. So that's issue number 2. Then issue number 3 is that, and I didn't foresee this when I built this, but again, you have to depress the brake to engage this, and then once you engage this, you can let go of the brake, but the brakes stay engaged in the rear. And that's the parking brake function. But when the brakes stay engaged in the rear and you turn the car off, the rear brake lights are still on. That's not practical. So I'm thinking I need to remove this. I may need to retrofit a parking brake, mechanical parking brake system. I don't know. have to work that out. I have a lot of other things to work out. Obviously, this needs an interior. Not sure I want to put in the interior until I have this taken care of. And obviously, you can see I have a lot more to do in this car. So for now, I'll let you guys go. I got to get back to work, but shit, I got a lot to do. Thanks again for watching Artworks Garage. See you next time. Peace.